a tutorial, but it wasn't working out so well, so I'm just gonna show you guys myself if I can. So, oh yeah, forget. So, whatever base you have, keep it as easy as you can, because if you don't have a base that's easy for you, like almost like this pose, then you might not get it. So on how we do the shoulders, we're just gonna do a triangle to help us. In the middle of the triangle, we will draw the collarbone. I know it's like a small detail, but in a way, to the drawing, it's kind of important. So you have the collarbone. So we're gonna add another layer. For the reference, you can have it at 37%. Oh, wrong. Or lower if you don't want to see it. But yeah. And for the rib cage, do an oval or whatever you can do. And just add a little triangle there, so then you know what it's like that. Then we're gonna draw a circle down to the elbow, circle, and then up to the arm, and then do the same on the other side. And if you don't know how to draw hands, just trace the hands on this. I'm not gonna retrace that hand anymore, so. And for the head, if like the head is probably like yelling position, like, hold on, let me find a good one. Go up. Thank you. Where is it? For this, if their mouth is open, then I would recommend you tracing over like one of the head bases on IBS Paint to help you, like. But if the head, like, if her mouth is like closed in a way, then that's absolutely fine. So what you can do is a circle right here, a down drop. I'm not really good at drawing heads, but this is a rough sketch, so that's your head. These are the eyes. This is the nose, and this is the mouth right here. For the neck is like that. It doesn't connect to the shoulders. It goes like this. If you want a better example, I absolutely have one. This is a better example in a way. So the part where I circled with red is obviously the triangle. You gotta figure out what the body is doing, what type of movement is doing, like, are the arms raised up like this one, or are the arms like slightly down like this one? And then draw the rib as it is, have it as the body is positioned, and then the one that's circled in yellow, that's the collarbone, crucial whenever you're drawing, and then what's circled in orange is the shoulder, the elbow, and then the hand, same thing, and then in green is the hands that I've traced. If you have a hard time drawing hands, you may absolutely do this, and make sure to draw the little, like, things of the hands, make it thin. What's drawn in a light, well, orangish yellow is the head, and then the teal is the eyes, the face, and then what's drawn in blue is the stomach and the torso. And if you want to, like, draw hands, that's absolutely fine. Another example, if you want to use, like, anything anatomy related or anything, then that's absolutely fine. after all, then you know what's on the body. As you can tell, you can stop it. As you can tell, you can draw a imaginary triangle, do the same thing on the ribs. It's almost like that. You can do that with anatomy, practice as much as you want, or you can look up a rib cage, see how you would draw it. Yeah, I cannot do that, but you would see how you do it. You can use a full skeleton to do it. That might help you as well to get the idea of what the body is doing. This is all you can do. I know I suck at explaining a few things. I really know that for a fact. Come on, give me... But you can obviously tell these are the shoulders right here. And then there's the rib cage. So, oh, there we go. Thank you. I just found that. We're gonna take you, Bella. Yes, we're gonna kidnap Mr. Skelly. I won't be able to see your comments at the moment, so... But let me just do this real quick. So as you can tell, you can just do a triangle right here. Wow, oh my gosh, this is so inventive. No, it's not. Sometimes you might want to fix your triangle to be as precise. If you want it to be, it's just a sketch, but that's absolutely fine. Then if you want to follow the rib cage, or just do the oval that I showed you, then that's absolutely fine. I just like doing the rib parts since, sometimes I get a better idea, sometimes I don't. But yeah, there's our rib. And right here is the shoulder, so we'll do a circle all the way to the elbow, and then all the way to the hand. And then we'll repeat that, going here, all the way down to here, and then all the way down to the wrist. And for the neck, you can just go down or make a tiny little curve. That's fine. And then you just make that little tissue of skin or whatever, and you do that. And for the head, you just circle it, or probably trace over the skull if you want to. Most of my drawings don't have like skulls. Don't have skulls like this, so I don't really recommend it. And then if you have trouble drawing eyes and you don't know the placement, you could do this. But if it's something, I recommend using a skull or a base or like a base head, so you can place on top of your drawing and think about, where do the eyes go, where does the nose go, like does it go this way or does it go straight, or whatever works for you. Yes, these eyes are creepy, but I'm not in the mood to go full designer mode, so yeah. And if you need help on the waist, so right here is the hips, kinda. Does it say hips? Yeah, hip bone. So these are the hips, so you can just... It's crappy right now, but still, here are the legs. So if you want to do with the legs, do the same thing what you did with the arms. If like you have a full body base or other stuff. And then I'm just gonna draw a shitty waist. But it's almost like that. And for the mouth, like you could use like trace over a mouth if you don't know how to draw a mouth, or it's just kind of hard for that perspective. And for the eyebrows, they're somewhere around here. So that's kind of crucial. And then we'll just add a teeny. I like adding small designs to let me be people. But that's what you would do in that. I'm not really good at explaining these types of things, but that's how you would do it. And yeah, it looks slightly better when than this, because I used a skeleton to kind of show you, but it's not the same thing. If it's like this, then it's completely different on how the arm is raised, but if it's like this, then you get the idea. It's absolutely... Oh yeah, I forgot to do the collarbone. You must draw the collarbone. Oh, you bitch, I forgot. So here's the collarbone. Pretty much, I recommend you do it so you know what to do, kind of, in a way. Like, I've done it in all of my drawings, including this one. You can obviously see the collarbone and that one. I used that without a background, or I doubled it. Or you could... I was trying to draw Anthony in this, but no. You can do the same thing like that. As you can tell, there's a collarbone right there. There's no collarbone right here, but I didn't do the same. There is a collarbone right there. And there is a collarbone right here. I do it for fun, but absolutely recommend doing it. After all, it just makes the drawing look good, and I think, obviously, it looks okay. But that's all I could really explain it. But it kind of works. So if you were like drawing on a base or something, then I would recommend you doing that. But that's all I really wanted to say, because yes, I asked, oh, should I make a tutorial for this? And you guys said yes on my poll or my community page. 2 yeses. So yes, I wanted to share this. I wanted to share this with you guys because some people have a hard time drawing, or they just use bases, and probably in the comments it says, oh, you trace and and you're stealing someone's art. Tracing can be different if you're tracing a hand or an eye or like a mouth or a head or just a body. Yeah. But tracing over someone else's art and calling it yours is taking. And probably the person who drew the body base on Pinterest is an artist, and probably they don't want that stuff on Pinterest, or they want on Pinterest and they want... Okay, that's inappropriate. They probably want stuff on their on Pinterest, and they want people to trace over it to get a better feel. But whenever you trace over on Pinterest, you're not gonna draw independently. You won't know what to do. You won't know how to do it. And if you were to try something else, then it's just not gonna look good. See, this was traced over a base. As you can tell, this is a base that you've all probably seen on Google, Pinterest, or other apps you used. This is traced. This has obviously been traced over a base. But if you look at this one, if you look at this one, this is not clearly traced. I traced the hands, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot the nails there. Oh well. And I traced the abs, I traced the mouth. And I traced a little bit of the body. Yes, and I'll admit that, but you learn it by doing that, and it's independent in a way. But if you were to draw from a base, let's find a better example. That I already... This was drawn over a base. This was drawn over someone's own art. Yes, I'm calling myself out. This was drawn over someone else's art. I will call myself out on that. This was drawn over someone else's art. I will call myself on that. This. Wait, where's the art? Did I delete it? Damn it. Okay, that's annoying. This was traced over someone's art. This was a base that I did. This was a base that I did. That was random drawing. Oh yeah, I didn't draw it by myself. Never mind, that was off of a base. That's off of a base. I'm calling myself out on these. This was drawn over a base. This was drawn over a base. I was trying to do this. As you can tell, this is my first time trying to do it. Understandably, it looks horrible. It looks bad. And then this is my second time doing it. As you can tell, I gotten slightly good at it. It just needed a little bit more work. As you can tell, I did this. The hands need some more work, but that's alright. The body got better, and obviously the shading did. It just needs a little work, and that's alright. And I'm not a perfectionist. Whoa. I am, but not. But we all make mistakes in art and all that, so whatever you use with this information, whatever I am trying to explain, like if you take it with a grain of salt, or grain, I don't know, but whatever you do on how you're gonna do it, like, for example, I'm gonna go black. Come on, why do I do this? You can obviously see I did not do a triangle or whatever I'm doing now. Wow, a sucky ribcage, cool. As you can tell, I did not do this, and that's absolutely fine. We're just gonna show it how it's kind of done, really, not really. And yes, as you can tell, the neck is connected to the shoulders, but no. It looks better like this, and there's no collarbone. Sad, I know. I have to do the ribs because I want to. But I will say this, if you trace over a base, yeah, it's gonna look okay, but it's gonna look ugly. And it's absolutely fine if you trace the hands if you're not really good at it. I'm not good at drawing hands, so I trace them. And it's really hard to draw hands nowadays for me. I used to know, but no, I don't know. But drawing over a base is gonna make your art blotchy. Yeah, it may look good at first, and it may look absolutely amazing to you, but it's gonna make your art blotchy. You may not see it, but this was traced over a base, and I drew over it because I didn't finish it, and that's fine. I drew over it to show you what I could have done. But obviously at the time I didn't do it, so that's fine. but I'm using this as an example. Because as you can tell, if we look back, that looks okay, but it looks blotchy. You can tell the neck is connected with the shoulders, which it shouldn't be. It should never be connected. The neck is not connected to the shoulders. The head is connected to the neck. It's always been connected to the neck. But the neck does not connect to the shoulders. It never will and it never does. As you can tell, you can see a little bit of spot there. My neck did not connect with my shoulders. You can't really see it here, sadly, but my neck does not connect to my shoulders. You can kind of see it here. My neck does not connect to those shoulders. But the neck right here is connecting with the shoulders. It's blurring into the shoulders, which, yeah, it happens when you use a base and all that. That's fine. But your neck does not connect with your shoulders. There should be a independent line that kind of connects, and then it connects to your head. And then it will look good, unless if you hate rendering, and yes, I hate rendering too. It's hard, but I do it. I push through it. But that's all I can really say to that. But I recommend you practice on it. Like whenever you're drawing this type of ideal style, it's not really a style, I could say. It's more like a teaching method, I could call it. But it's almost like you using shapes. Here's like a triangle, like for this, an oval if you imagine it, a circle and a line, a circle and a line. I don't know how to say this word, but a V. I don't know how to say this one. But it's kind of like shapes in a way, but you might get the idea when you do it yourself. And hey, if it doesn't come out good the first time, that's okay. You can keep trying again until you practice and practice and practice to the point where, hey, I've got this and you can do that. But I just wanted to use this base as, well, not really a base no more because I drew over it, but this as an example to show you, yeah, you can absolutely do this if you have the right, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, this is how you do it. And I will have it on public for you to like watch it or maybe see like, maybe I could do this a little bit better, or maybe I could fix my art, or if you want to redo it, that is fine. If you want to redo your art and you're like, my art looks too blotchy, I don't like it, then you can do that. And you can find a, like, whenever you go on Pinterest, you can probably go on here and look up pose reference. And you can find as much as you want. You can use this. Like, you can do that, and that is absolutely fine. I would not recommend this as your first choice. Oh, I might have to do that again. Sorry. Or like this. That is pretty easy. You can do this. I do not recommend that pose ever. I don't recommend that pose ever. That's kind of hard for me to do, and I cannot do it. But that's absolutely fine. Whatever pose works with you, you can do that. But start off like slow and then work up to a comfortable pose that you would want to do. And then after you get that, then hey, good for you. I'm proud that you're doing it. And that's gonna look absolutely amazing. And that's all I can really say to that because, hey, sometimes your base art that's been traced over a base, it's gonna look horrible. It's gonna look ugly. And yes, if your friend sees it on TikTok and they're like, "Oh, your base looks ugly. Or your art looks ugly. I recommend you fix it." Or "the shit sucks." People are going to bully you for that. The internet is a cruel place, and I will say this. Internet is going to be hurtful and truthful about, "Oh, your art looks like crap. You need to improve more." Or, "Oh, you're tracing over a base because you're showing us your speed paint." This and that. You will get hate for it. So, I'm just saying that. But I just wanted to give you guys a tutorial to see if maybe you guys can do it. You can do it on digital if you want. It's kind of easier for me to do it on digital. But if it's not easy for you, you can do it on paper maybe. Try it. I don't know. Who knows? But if my lesson is good enough and it taught you something, just let me know and send me a picture, or post a video of you doing it or whatever, or speed paint. I don't mind. And mention me and be like, "Hey, your lesson taught me something. Thank you so much," or something. Then I'm glad I taught something, at least. That's all I can really think of. Because with the limited and the TW very suggestive, those took me a while, and yes, I had different ways of doing it, yes, but I tried, and that's really good for me to try something that I haven't even done. So I just want people to understand, hey, maybe you can try this, and if you're stubborn and you don't want to do my way or anyone else's way, and you just don't want to do it because probably you're so used to drawing over a base, then that's fine. Just say, "Oh, well, I'm trying," and yeah. But if you're saying, "Well, yeah, I'm trying," and you're not really doing anything, then you're not trying. So that's all I can really say. I just want to see the comments. Hello. I'm going to try this on paper because I prefer traditional art. I wanted to read the comments real quick because, yes, I wanted to try it to see if it worked on digital for my first time, and it did. So, if you want me to post this and edit it and just cut out the random talk or whatever, then I can absolutely can. I will not edit it like a professional editor that you've seen on your other professional YouTuber crap or whatever. But I did work really hard on trying to explain this, but if it worked out really well, then I'm happy. I will send a few links of this video to see if a few of my friends can do it on digital. And if they can, then yeah, they can do it as practice or whatever. But I really wanted to ask you guys if I should do a tutorial because I feel like it might help you guys in a way. And yes, some artists have a way that makes no sense. So I tried deeply. I tried to make it easier as much as I could. If it's still difficult, then I can try a easier approach in a way, but I tried and I'm deeply proud of how it came out. And I'm deeply proud if anyone can do it. I don't know, but I don't want to try on traditional art because I don't want to, and I'm scared. So I'm gonna see my. And comments. I'm scared. So, I think this was really helpful. Actually, it was. Hold on, I think this was really helpful. Actually, okay, there we go. I finally read it without me talking over myself. But if you would want to talk to me privately and all that, please let me know right away so I can give out my Discord so you can talk to me privately if you want to go on call with me and say, hey, could you explain it like how you did the rendering or try? I can absolutely try to do that if you want to talk to me privately instead of being on YouTube. Because, yes, it's kind of hard to get a hold of someone like me on YouTube. So, and I'm not going to give out my Snapchat because I'm not on it ever. I'm mostly on Discord. And I'm on Pinterest if you want to talk to me there and you don't like using Discord or whatever. Let me know right away, right whenever I go live or something, because I would be happy to help you in any way I can to see if to get your art style a little bit better. And if you need that, then that's absolutely fine. Or if this video helped you enough, then that's absolutely fine. I'm glad it helped you as much as it did. And if you want to draw a guy, I will say this, I have no tutorials for that because it's hard. Drawing a guy body over a female body that you have as a reference, or you just need to know what the heck you're doing, then yeah, it's hard and I cannot say that for you. But a female, I can try as much as I can. So that's all I can really say. But I'm glad it helped you as much as it could, because I'm not good at explaining anything. But I'm glad. I will keep this on my YouTube channel to see if anyone wants to go there to learn a few new things, to learn how to draw and all that, because that's absolutely fine. And if you want to use a body anatomy base or skeleton base or whatever as an idea, then you sure can. And if it doesn't work out for you and you just do my way, then that's absolutely fine. You can do what you want, but please do not copy my art style. I don't know if it's easy or hard, but I just don't want to know. I'm just gonna add a few hearts to the live, but I'm glad that I helped someone, and I hope I can help more, because I wasn't going to do this ever. Like, not the tutorial, but this art idea, because a friend of mine got me to doing it. And she's really nice about it. So, she's a really good teacher. And I want to give credits to her, whether she barely uses YouTube or not. I'm still giving credits to her for helping me on knowing how to do this and teaching other people this as well. So maybe you could do better. If you want to stick to tracing over Pinterest spaces, that's fine. But I will not probably accept on seeing it. Who knows? But I'm glad that everyone likes this and it was really helpful as much as they can. I know it was kind of hard for me to explain it, but I think it helped a lot. And I'm glad it did. So I will have this on my YouTube channel, so you can come visit it anytime you want. If you are just like, I cannot do this by myself, I need Alex to teach me through, then you can rewatch this video as much as you want to understand what the heck you're doing. And hey, you may share this with your friends, you may do that, you may do anything to share this video with people who are like, I don't know how to draw, I don't know what to do. Then say, hey, I found this YouTuber and they showed me this, so I'm gonna show you this and see if you like it. Then
yeah, I do not mind. But I hope this will help a lot with other viewers who are watching or probably not on the live and probably just watching it when it's just rotting in my YouTube collection of lives. So that's all I can really say. But I'm glad you guys watched it. I'm glad you guys whatever. And I will say this, do not skip to the full video at the end. But if you watched it and you need like a certain step, then skip to it. I don't know how people do the split things in their videos, so you're gonna have to suffer with me, man. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna share this link to a few friends to see if they want to do it and see if they will take my advice on it, since I'm not gonna explain it again to anyone that are my friends. But before I leave, make sure to, if you're new or currently just been on my platform, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification button so you never miss another video. And you can get easily notification or absolutely anything. But before I go, please let me know if you want to talk to me privately on art tips or just wanting to show me your art in general. Then do it now. I will give out my Pinterest account so you guys can talk to me there, or my Discord so you guys can call me or talk to me there. And I would love to see your guys' art privately, because hey, who doesn't love watching art or seeing art? I love art. Okay? So I will give you guys 10, 20 seconds to ask, hey Alex, I would like your Pinterest or your Discord so I can show you my art, or like any feedback or advice. I can try to do that, but I don't know if I can. But I will show my Pinterest so you can hold on. I so you guys can be like, okay, I will send it. So it's Alex Sally 15. If you wanna like talk to me there. My Pinterest is finally public, so you may talk to me. So if you wanna like screenshot it, you can and see if you want to or whatever. I'm not gonna share it on my community page, but I will share the link into my comments to see if that works. So you can copy that, or I will show my Pinterest for now only, so you guys can talk to me and show me your art. When you post it on your page, I recommend it share it to me because I don't think you can share photos. We're just gonna no, you can't. You cannot share photos. Okay, never mind. But you can. You cannot send photos, but you can share photos in a way. Like Discord, if you want it. Please do not hack me. I've been hacked before, so stop it. Here's my, what? Wrong. Discord. It's angeldust.15. So add me quickly. Screenshot it so you know, then you have me. I'll just let it sit there for a minute. Yes, I have an Angel Dust profile picture because I like Angel Dust, and yeah. But I just want to let you guys know you can talk to me. Um, Let me turn down my volume because I don't want to hear myself. Um,
But I will say it's kind of nice to have someone to talk to me. Yes, you may talk to me about anything. I will support you no matter what. So that's my wonderful Pinterest. That is my old YouTube account, I think. It is. It is my old YouTube account. Do not click on that. It's removed for some gosh damn reason. I'm gonna remove that real quick. I will edit that later, but you may have my Pinterest to talk to me privately, or you may have my Discord to talk to me privately, to show me your artwork, and that will be so kind of you. After all, it's really fun to show my art to you and show how I can do certain things, but real quick, let me know if you have a screenshot of both accounts. If you do. If not, that's okay. I can try to send a link or something. It deleted my link? Oh, you're so mean. Frick you, YouTube. You're so mean to me. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. Friend me whenever you can on Pinterest or on Discord. Take your time. It's not a rush. And have a good day. Stay safe. And see you later. Bye bye. Make sure to rewatch this video all the way to the beginning if you haven't, people who just have joined, so you can see the tutorial. Because if not, then get to